Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be looking at Metapets. So just ensure you subscribe to the channel if you want to stay informed about everything that is happening with Metapets. Right, so let's jump into this video. So this video, the purpose of this video is to be looking at this project. Of course, we've been covering a whole lot of things that have been happening, right? So now the rest of the crypto market is doing quite well, and so is Metapets. You see the price here, a nice recovery coming out of Metapets, right? So we have some concerns in the project. So the purpose of this video is, with the concerns that we have right now, where do we see the future of Metapets in terms of us as investors? I'm not yet invested into this project, right? And I'm going to be letting you know at the end of this video what it is going to take for me to invest into this video, right? Into this project. So let's jump into the video. So some of the things that we have some concerns for in terms of Metapet, right, is the issue of Gaster Replacement. So this is something that came as a shock. We did not expect it, right, because of course he had been entrusted with a whole lot in the project, right, the website and all that. So we're going to need to see Gastos replacement. I think it's very important if the community, if the CEO was to address this, right? Because if we go, the reason why I'm saying that is if we go to the roadmap, right? So if we go to the roadmap and we see here in Q, we are in Q3. You see right here in Q3, there is the 3D NFT development. Actually in Q2 2022, so there is the 3D NFT development, right? So Q1 is ending on Thursday, right? And then we are going to enter Q2. And as part of Q2, the 3D NFT development, which is key to the page in the metaverse, is going to kickstart. And of course, it's going to continue into Q3. And then we're going to see the 3D NFT release, right? So obviously, Gasto was going to be one of the main players driving this at this stage, depending on the growth of the project. Most likely, he was going to have maybe his own little team and all that. We don't know. But then this is a major vacuum that he has left in the project, right? So as a community, you would want to know who's going to be the new artist, what is his experience and all that. So as investors, I feel like this is a very important information that we need to know about. And then of course, I'm not going to dive deep into this, right, because the team did reach out to me and say don't talk about this a lot, but we're going to just highlight it. We have this issue of the trademark and patent, right, that is being challenged at the moment, which is basically the trademark of Metapets, as well as the idea of the pet in the metaverse and all that, right? So we have that challenge that's going. I'm going to be expecting to see how this is resolved. The CEO, of course, is back in the US, so I think that is going to be helping with legal and all that to ensure that this issue is sorted out, right? And then of course, Metapets, right? So you might ask, what is this? Well, the meat and potatoes of this project is promising a pet in the metaverse. So some sort of illustration, right, of how that is going to be working is very important for me to be able to see what is the illustration of how this. I know that if you go on the About Us, that video is back that we did see on the first website, right? They did put it here out as well, you know, which is this 2D graphics and all that. To be honest, this is something that I did highlight when it came out. Like, this is the same video that we had before on the first website. So when this new website came out, I thought we were going to be seeing something similar, but with much better graphics, showing the actual technology, the modeling that has been done for some of the pets and all that, right? But unfortunately, we did not see that. So for me, I think that it's going to be very important to see that illustration of the pet in the metaverse, right? So these are my main three things, right, that will contribute to me saying finally, okay, I'm going to go and invest into Metapets. The only reason why I'm even considering this project is because we've been quite intimate. We're using this as a case study. We are following everything that happens, whether it's good, whether it's bad. I know that there are a lot of people who get upset when I highlight something that might be construed as being bad for the project, right? Then there are also some people who get upset with me when I say some things that might be construed as good for the project, right? But on Net Crypto, we cover the good and the bad with no fear and no favor, right? Because we are investors. I'm not emotionally in a relationship with Metapets, right? It's just an investment. That's the eye that I take when I'm looking into Metapets or any other project, right? So these three things are major issues right now. They are huge red flags that need to be dealt with, and the way that the CEO is going to be dealing with these issues, right? Is going to show his character as well as his ability to lead, right? We have seen a lot of CEOs who've been challenged with some serious challenges in the crypto space. One of them is Cliff Fettner, the CEO of Shibnobi, right? He actually had a hard time late December going into January, right? But you saw how he rose from that challenge, the FUD that was going on and all that. So he did manage to come on top of that, right? So these are major hurdles that we are expecting to see how they are going to be handled, right? And definitely I'm going to be looking at this. So just ensure that you like this video just to spread the awareness out there. Obviously right now we are still very far from the ATH, right, that was reached, because that's one of the things to consider as an investor. With all these things that have been happening lately, some are just waiting for this price to reach at a certain level so that they can leave the project, right? But in crypto, information changes very fast, right? Crypto moves at 1,000 miles per minute, right? 1,000 miles per minute. So you have to keep up to date with what is happening, right? You have to stay up to date because information is changing every day. So just ensure that you're subscribed to the channel, like the video, right? And anything that is going to be happening within Metapets, I'll be letting you know, right? So at the moment, right, we do see some bullish momentum into Metapets as well as the rest of the crypto market, which is quite good, right? Especially for those who are already invested into Metapets. We have that Hotbit listing that is coming, and if you're thinking of transferring your coins from, let's say, MetaMask into Hotbit, just watch the video I did yesterday, right? So that you can evaluate both the pros and the cons, right? So this is something I wanted to share with you today. Just let me know what you think down there in the comment section, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.